It's a beautiful number. What's going on out there, guys? Welcome back to episode 18 of
The Art of Mixology.
I'm your host, LVB.
And I'm Johnny Vegas.
Johnny Vegas. A lot of people liked the at-home bar setup. Okay? We gave them 6 bottles the other day. Let's give them a few tools.
The people have to have the equipment.
When you're at home and you want to make certain cocktails, you might need some of these tools right here. Actually, not might. You will need some of these tools, okay?
It is basic.
It's basic stuff. There's nothing special about it.
High end, nothing, no fancy, just a common everyday bartending implements.
And the best thing about this right here, if you get hired to go bartend a private event, this is all you need right here to be successful at that job that you're going to perform.
Put your kit right in a little bag and you're on your way.
It's not much at all. First off, okay, I have a question though. Johnny, the people always want to know, what is your outfit? Like, you get tons of comments. They want to know, what are you wearing? First of all, I just want to ask 2 things. What is around the neck today? That color is amazing.
This is just
what is that?
This is your common, ordinary, everyday Hermes mauve scarf.
Hermes. This is Hermes.
Yes.
I'm not even going to ask how much this costs, okay? Okay?
Don't.
And I see the glasses. Should I even ask about that, or should we just
say we should show the people that bar tools?
Let's give the people part 2 of your home bar. Okay, first thing you will need to become a successful bartender at home, or if you're working pretty much at home, is you are going to need a bottle opener, okay? A bottle opener. This is pretty much used for import beers, because most of the domestic beers, they're twist-offs. Did you know that? You knew that, Johnny.
I knew that.
Johnny, you know a lot of stuff, okay?
I know a couple things.
You can get something for this. This is like $6, $7, $8. But you're gonna need one of these if you're at home and you're trying to entertain people. You get some Coronas, some Heinekens, some Stellas, I believe, things like that. You're gonna need a nice bottle opener, and don't be cheap.
Next bottle with a cap on it.
Right. Okay, next thing you're gonna need, this is called a waiter's best friend. Okay? This is a wine key. Okay? When you're at home and you're gonna be a bartender and you're gonna entertain, or if you just want to open a bottle of wine, a lot of bottles of wine, they usually have a cork, okay? What do you think about this?
In the old days, they called them corkscrews.
How long have these been around for?
They've been around forever.
So you've always seen these?
I've seen these, but not with the little. Usually it was just that with a handle.
Okay, yeah, these are pretty well. It depends. You can always get these.
It depends what decade you bought them in.
Right, what decade you bought them in, but times and things always evolve.
You got to roll with the times.
Okay, so we have our bottle opener. We have our wine key, aka waiter's best friend. Next thing you want to do is you want to have a set of bar tongs. Okay. One thing we do not like around here.
We are into hygiene here, and we do not.
Explain that for me, please,
I
sir.
repeat, no bare hands in ice, fruit, anything. It's always tongs. And make sure when you're at the bar, see if your bartender is using the tongs.
How would you feel? I know people probably they don't care, because they're drunk half the time.
Right.
But a lot of people do not pay attention to who's really touching in preparing your cocktail when you're out or you're at home.
I hate to repeat it again, but in the previous episode, I saw what I witnessed not too long ago, a couple weeks ago.
Awful.
Wiping the sweat off his head, ringing up on the register, a few transactions, and right from there, grab the orange and twist it right into the person's drink.
It's an old-fashioned.
Right with the sweat,
or whoever that
and the
was.
bacteria, it all went right into that person's drink. And straight on the cocktail waitress's tray, right out into the...
That's terrible.
The waiting arms of the unsuspecting public.
We at the Art of Mixology want you guys to really pay attention when you're out to see what's going on, especially during these times.
If you're not looking out for yourself, let me clue you in. Nobody's looking out for you.
Nobody will look out for you. Johnny, where do you get this? It's
just words of wisdom with age. As you age in life, the wisdom comes with it.
Okay, so after that, so we have the bottle opener.
Yep.
Your wine key.
Or a corkscrew.
Corkscrew, thank you, sir. Tongs. Okay. Make sure you have these. Okay. Even if you go bartend a private party or something, make sure you bring this.
Yeah, nobody's gonna want to see you grabbing fruit or ice with hands. Or
it just looks
dipping something
professional.
in,
This is a professional look for you,
a
okay?
spoon or something. You know, you gotta have the tongs. You gotta do it right.
Last but not least, every single bar in the world has this right here. This is a Boston shaker. A Boston shaker. I guarantee every single bar, well, they should, that you go to in the world will always have this. These are good for martinis. These are good for all cocktails that are being shaken, shots, etc. This is a must, probably before anything else on here. What do you think?
Well, the old shaker too comes in handy for a couple things. You said Boston, it takes me back now.
To where? We're actually originally from Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
When I see these shakers, I remember it was
Drop a gem, Johnny. Drop a gem,
It
please.
was
Drop a
July
gem.
19th, 1973.
This guy's memory is
Okay.
impeccable. I promise you. I don't.
Hyannisport, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm looking at the old shaker. It had to be 1 o'clock in the morning. The band was playing, okay? And all of a sudden I look over and the guy on the drums walked away and I happen to know one of the bandmates. I said, what's going on? He said, Johnny. He goes, our drummer's gone. He said, can you get fill in? I said, better yet. I grabbed the old shaker, put some ice in it, and I went up there, got into the beat, and that was one night I did the old shake with the shaker. So not only you can shake drinks, you can, you know, get a nice beat, nice rhythm going with a
Wow.
3-piece section. So, you know,
So
you just never know in life.
You were shaking?
I was shaking and baking one night, you know, down in Hyannisport, Cape Cod, late night. They need a little, you know, fourth person in the
Wow.
in the old quartet, so I jumped in with the shaker.
That is exclusive.
Yeah. So that's just another old story from way back when.
Okay, guys, episode 18. Before we get out of here, Boston shaker. Okay, good for martinis, margaritas, shots. Don't forget, you're gonna need a strainer. This all comes usually together in one set. Okay, this I'm gonna say because most of the time. You go to a party, people are there for the cocktails and drinks. You can always open a bottle of beer with a lighter. There's so much stuff you can open. A wine key, you're going to need it, but maybe a screwdriver if it comes to
A
it.
lot of times they push them through.
Tongs,
You could use a couple spoons or a couple forks.
Yes.
You have to improvise.
but like we said, these are must-haves though. If you want to look professional and you want to look the part, and just if you're at home and you're entertaining guests, you definitely need these 4 items right here, okay? Episode 18 in the books is part 2 of our bar series, to start a home bar at home, correct? Did I say that right, Johnny?
You're 100% correct.
Give me the proper. Did I say that right? Go ahead.
No,
Take care of me.
No.
Johnny's he's gonna give you guys. I said to start a proper home bar at home. Did I say I don't know. Johnny, just let him know what we're doing.
What he's trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is to start your own home bar, you need these simple tools right here. There's not many. 1, 2, 3, and we'll say 4 with that.
And obviously there's
It's very
more,
simple.
but these are the basics.
Those are the 4 basic. There's plenty of other tools you can use for cutting, for different, you know, shredding.
Water spouts, jiggers.
There's a lot. But
everything.
for right now, these are all the metallic.
This is all you need to start your home bar, plus the 6 bottles we told you about 2 days ago, but there's a lot more to come. We appreciate each and every one of you guys who always like, comment, share the content. We're up to almost 38,000 subscribers now, Johnny.
We got a lot, quite a few.
Facebook, 25,000.
There you go.
TikTok, almost 1.2 million.
A lot of eyes on us.
IG.
A lot of eyes.
Well, you know, episode 18 in the books. Johnny, looking fly. I like them glasses.
Matter about the fancy suit, the fancy scarf, the fancy glasses, the limos, the private jets, the helicopters. The bottom line is,
This guy's he's always riding in style. Wait till you see his boot collection. You guys have no idea about his shoes.
it's not time to talk about jet setting right now.
Okay.
All I can say
Bring
is,
them home.
from the art of mixology, we say one more time, people, be happy and be safe out there. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Johnny Vegas here. I just want to stress one more thing, like I always do. Even though tonight was no alcohol, but we do not promote the abuse of alcohol ever. So even with these tools, you can make a drink, but remember, do not abuse alcohol. Be safe out there and be responsible.